welcome back to my channel. It's danahbanana. As you can tell, I have no face makeup on right now. That is because I am testing out some of ShopMissA's Complexion products. Like, I just got a bunch of, not a bunch, but I got some foundation, concealer, blush, highlighter, a couple other things that I can't think of right now. And I also got this headband. I got another headband. If you follow me on Instagram, I was showing everything that I got. I don't know. I love headbands like this, and I really like this one. It's really kind of obnoxious. It's like, bam, snowballs on my head, but I actually really like it. And it keeps my hair back, so here we are. So yeah, without wasting any time, because I'm really excited to try out these products, let's get right into this. So, along with the complexion products and the headbands, I also got two new brushes from them. I got this one that I have been using the past 2 days and I'm obsessed with it. It's the AOA Studio 122. It's just a flat shader brush, but it's really small and it is so thin. It is incredible. I've been on the hunt for a brush like this, and this is perfection. It's soft, so it bends nicely, like with the crevices in my eyes, and I don't know, I'm obsessed with this. This is my new favorite, like, cut crease brush and everything. I still really like my Koki one that I've been using, but I do use, since it's so small, I use that one for more detailed things. Not that I do a lot of detail, but yeah, I'm obsessed with this one. I need to like stock up just in case I break this one, or if something happens to this one. I don't think I can live without it now. And the other brush I got was this one. It's the AOA Studio F27 brush. It's a really short, just flat top kabuki brush, and it seems really soft. Now, this one seems to be shedding a little bit, or it was shedding when I first opened it, but I don't know if it is now. We'll see once I use it on my face. I'm going to use it for the foundation. But somebody on Instagram told me that they really like this brush, so I have high hopes for it. So we are going to start off with foundation. I did not get a primer. Don't know why I skipped out on that. So I'm just going to prime my face with my e.l.f. Lit From Within. Okay. I don't even know if this is called Lit From Within anymore. That's what it used to be called. But when I was like trying to link it in my last video, it popped up as Luminous Matte something. I don't know. I know it as Lit From Within, but it might have a different name now. But it looks the same. I'm using this one because I know it works with all of my favorite foundations. So we are going to give this foundation a fair shot. Like, I joke about it being $1 because, you know, it's $1. Even if it's horrendous, I cannot complain. But if it is really good, like if it actually works, I know there's some people that really, even some drugstore products are kind of expensive for them. So if there's an option of especially cruelty-free, extremely inexpensive brand, I'm going to give them the best shot that they can possibly get and really test it out. So the foundation I got the brand is called Santee. Okay, so on their site, they had a bunch of different brands. They had some like LA Colors, which I am not a fan of LA Colors. They're sold at like Dollar Tree, and I've tried. I did a Dollar Tree a Dollar Tree video before, and there's other drugstore brands that are close to the same price and 10 times better than LA Colors. It's just not a brand I get super excited about. So I wanted to pass all the LA Colors up because I can get that at Dollar Tree if I really want it, you know. But so this one's called Santee, and it's called Flawless Perfect Finish Foundation. So it's a dropper foundation, which I don't have anything against that. I don't really use a lot of these. I have a NYX one that I'm not a fan of because it's like way too watery for me. But it says Smooth Natural Drop Liquid. That's it. That's all it says. It was really hard to pick out shades online. They were just they all looked like weird shades, but I'm just going to put it on my face. Wow, it's actually pretty thick for being a dropper foundation. I was expecting it to be kind of watery like the NYX one. Okay, we're going to start off with that. We'll see if we need more. So I'm going in with this little flat top kabuki brush to blend it out. I'm not going to cover my face like I always do. Okay, right now, kind of seems like it's spreading out into nothing. I don't know, like close up it kind of looks like nothing, but I can see like a slight difference. Not much of one, but there is like a little bit of a difference. Yeah, I really do feel like this is doing next to nothing on my face. Okay, so you can still see some redness like right here and right here. And you can literally, like, I have some very, very, very light freckles on my face that you probably cannot see at all on camera. I can see them really close up, and like even the lightest foundation covers those up, and I can still see them under this. So, but it's adding like less than a BB cream type of coverage. We're gonna try to build it up, see if I'll, you know, I don't know. Okay, now that I've got half of the bottle on my face, we're gonna go back in and try a... Okay, now I'm seeing more coverage. But I have literally put like half the bottle on my face. Okay, since I've put so much, it's feeling uncomfortable, so I'm going to take my favorite sponge of all time now, the ShopMissA sponge, and I'm just going to pat this in because I feel like since I put so much, it's kind of just like sitting on top of my skin. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a couple of minutes and then we'll come back to see what it's looking like after sitting on my skin for a second. I'm nervous. Okay, so it's been on for about 5 minutes now. I'm not gonna say this is the worst foundation in the world. I don't want to talk crap about $1 foundation because it's $1. Like, I can't complain, but this is probably the most sheer foundation in the entire universe besides Air, because I'm still seeing those very pale freckles I was talking about. Like, I can still see them, which I'm not like ashamed of them. I'm not trying to hide them, but like I said, even the lightest coverage foundations have always covered those on me. So I'm just like, what is this? And like, I had to use so much product to even get to this very, very low level of coverage. So that's not a foundation I could recommend. I probably should have gotten more foundations just to test them out. I will eventually, but let's continue. I got the AOA Studio concealers. These are it's called Wonder Cover HD Concealer. The shades are crazy. Now, I got these two. This one swatches super peach, and this one swatches super yellow. The shades were really weird. A lot of them were like, had really dramatic undertones, so that's why I got two. The doe foot is super, super tiny on this. So I'm gonna put both of them. Okay, so it seems pretty dry. Oh God, it has a really strong chemical smell. Oh my God, what am I doing to my face? Okay. Oh my God, the smell is so strong. So now I'm going in with the Classic Ivory. See how freaking peach that is? It feels like really dry. I'm definitely gonna have to use the sponge to blend these chemicals out. Now, wait, hang on, this one does not smell anything like the yellow one. I don't know what's in the yellow one, but it's pretty scary. Oh God. Okay, I shouldn't have let this sit at all. I probably should have blended it out before it was on my skin. Ugh. Okay, I'm trying to hurry because this is super, super dry and it's really hard to blend out. Already from this, I can tell you I'm not going to recommend this because it is so hard to blend out. The coverage isn't bad. Like it really doesn't look bad on my skin at all. It's just the smell of the yellow one really threw me off and it was really hard to blend out, but I mean, it looks alright. It did add more coverage, that's for sure. To set the concealer, which I don't think it needs any setting, but we're going to set it anyway, I got the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Brightening. That's what it looks like. It looks slightly peach, but then when I swatched it on my hand, it looked pretty translucent, so. This powder seems pretty nice. Like it doesn't seem cakey. It's pretty finely milled. I'd say this is the best thing so far. And it might look even better on top of a concealer like I actually like. There's not really much excess to wipe away. It went into my skin pretty nicely. It's kind of breaking up a little bit, but I don't know if I think that's probably because of the concealer. I got another setting powder. This one's compact to set my entire face with. This is the Santy's, same brand as the foundation, Eek. And this is in the shade Nude. It's called Mineral Compact Powder. I thought maybe I would get more coverage out of this, but it's really not adding. It's adding a tiny, tiny bit of coverage, but nothing drastic, sadly. Now what I'm going to do is I need to finish my under eye. I'll go off camera and do that, and bronze because I did not get a bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead, bronze, and then we'll come back because I have blush, highlighter, that's it. But okay, so I'm going to bronze and then we'll do the blush and highlighter because that's what I have left. Don't know why I keep doing this. Okay, so with everything on, it's not looking like the worst thing that has ever happened to my skin. I'm still, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. My pores look a little more visible than normal, but once I put that compact powder on, I feel like it kind of brought everything together a little more. This is what I'm gonna say about the whole face situation, like the foundation, concealer. Okay, the concealer is not something I can recommend just with how dry it was when I initially put it on, how hard it was to blend out, and just, I don't know, and the chemical smell that it had. I just do not recommend that at all. The foundation I can't really recommend either because I had to use so much product to even get a light coverage. So that's just a eh. Now the powders, I feel like the powders did help the look out in the end. The compact powder added a little bit of coverage, and the loose setting powder, I mean, it gave me a slight flawless look, but I think it was the concealer that is making my pores look more visible. You probably can't see it on camera, but I can see it. So if you're looking for a dollar powder, a dollar setting powder, I guess I could recommend that. It's not horrendous. It's not absolutely terrible. I'm having a hard time finding words for these things right now. Help me, I'm so sorry. But everything so far is just either mediocre or below. I'm not loving anything so far. But we have blush and highlighter left. So I am using it's another AOA. Everything, besides the compact powder and the foundation, everything else is AOA. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Blush. And this is in the shade Looker. It is pretty tiny. Looks kind of neon on the brush. Very pigmented, but actually pretty easy to blend out. And it doesn't disappear when you blend it out like some blushes. I actually like that. It is a pretty bright color, but sometimes I do enjoy bright blushes. It looks dark in the packaging, but it's more bright. I kind of started freaking out just now because my face started feeling hot, but I think I'm just running a fever. Like, I don't think it's just the makeup. Whew! I'm actually really liking this blush. It's not too harsh, it's not too subtle. This is probably my favorite thing so far. Now for highlighter. It did not look this pink online, but yesterday whenever I swatched it, it was like a nice color. It didn't look super pink. This is in the shade Amore. That's what it looks like on the brush. Oh, okay, now we're getting somewhere. That was after one dip. And I tapped off the excess. And it's got that nice wet look that all of my favorite highlighters have. Okay, so I am really impressed with the blush and the highlighter so far. I mean, I just gotta do my nose, but... Oh my goodness. What is happening? I kind of had a bad experience with the face products, like the concealer and foundation and everything, but the blush and the highlighter I am really liking, and for $1 I can say that I highly recommend it. Like, if you're looking for a cheap little highlighter that is going to give you the same result as some of the best highlighters, I don't know how it's gonna last, but I am so impressed. Okay guys, so about 30 minutes later, I've been lollygagging like crazy, and the highlighter and blush still look amazing. Like, I actually really like the look of my face right now. I did go a little heavy on the highlighter, okay, I get it, but I couldn't get enough of it. Like, I think it's so pretty. I really like the blush and highlighter. Not really a fan of anything else. Do not recommend the foundation or concealer, but possibly the powders. They're mediocre at best, but yeah. So that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything you would like me to try out, just comment down below. I obviously won't be able to try everything out, but whatever I can get my hands on, I will try out for you guys. I love doing stuff like this. And I'm happy I tried these out, because now you don't have to waste a few dollars on their foundation and concealer. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye!